little diagonal seams here. Using genuine latex. That's Robert's 8052, I think, in that bottle. And I'm actually applying it to my seam right as I lay it down. That way I'm connecting both pieces together as the latex is wet. Because these are not row cut seams, I just feel like it's really important to put these in the latex sealer wet. That way it gets a super good bond, and it's just like gonna really bond them together really good. If you put them together when they're wet, it's basically like you're welding the two pieces of carpet together. So it's definitely better than just placing, sealing them up, letting it dry, and then putting them together. Putting them together wet is a good thing if you're not able to row cut. Actually, it is a good thing even if you are able to row cut, but I mean, we really ain't gonna waste the time to do that. But doing this where there are cut fibers going across this diagonal seam is really going to strengthen this up really good. It's going to last a lot longer. Okay. So those are put in wet. When somebody tears this up in 20 years or whenever, this will probably come up as one piece. Because when that stuff dries, the thing about latex, it never loses its elasticity. It's going to stay stretchy forever. So it'll be rubbery and bonded together, stretchy, with the stretchy dry latex from here on out. That's why I wanted to do that on these seams that get the fibers cut on it, because it's just going to keep that elasticity. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, it's going to really hold them fibers and threads from just ever fraying out. Now, yeah, the other stuff will do that too, and I really am liking the acrylic stuff. I've been using that Orcon on all these row cut seams. So the acrylic definitely is a good product. I tested that in my studio and I was real happy with it. But I just feel like latex on these cross-cut fibers is the way to go, and placing it wet is important. That's right. Getting all of them marked out with tape. We can drop them on the treads and be done. Looky there. Oh, it's awful grainy there. What's going on there? Okay, right there. Glue on the top, cool glide on the side. Glue on the top, cool glide on the side. Kind of looks futuristic with the silvery, shiny sides. Marking them out with tape so we can just drop them down on the front of the treads where the tread meets the riser, and make sure they're all nice and straight and match up with the existing carpet and cock-a-doodle-doo. Is that what you think? Cock-a-doodle-doo?
I think back.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so oops. Said I was gonna stop doing that. I'm trying to break that habit. Anyway, I got this seamed up over here. Got this completely done, finally. Tired of prolonging that. And same thing over here in that doorway over there. We got that seam right there all made up, so no more worried about that. And today, I started last night before I left and then finished up this morning. All my pile of scraps that I had here and outside, all my big pieces I saved, and I was actually able to get, you see that pile, and then there's another pile, and then there was another pile, and then there was another pile. I got all of my box steps cut out of all my big scraps. I lack one step from having all of these. Now this is just on this side here, not the ones over here. Simply 28 and 28. So I got 56 steps out of all my big pieces that I had left over. So like I said, I started them yesterday and I finished them up this morning, going through my scraps and cutting everything. And also, like I said, I got that seamed up over there. I got that seamed up over there. Mercy. I got all these box steps on this side actually glued on top. You guys probably seen that. And a cool glide on the side. My goodness. Cool glide on the side, glue on top. So got all these done. Now I'm just ready to do the sides on them. Let's walk around over here tomorrow. I told Luke tomorrow we're gonna spend all day working on the fronts of these. I'll be coming up here Sunday by myself to work. Luke will be out of town, so I'll be up here by myself Sunday. Got my grandson's birthday party Saturday, so I'll be going back for it tomorrow night. Staying home Saturday, coming back up here Sunday. And I can work on wrapping the edges on these little guys by myself. Either that or placing them on the top over there like I did right here. Either or, I can do any of that by myself. What else I done yesterday? I got all these other seams made. All my angle seams made. Yesterday, I got them. Oh, I finished up here. I think this was waiting last time. I think I had this left, so I got this done. And I got all of this done over here, and I got these angle seams made right down through there. Most of them just spots. The dark spots run together. These are actually better than the first ones I did for whatever reason. The other ones showed off a lot worse, a lot more dark spots. And I measured the pews, and I measured these, and only 1 foot of the front will be showing of each one of these. So since I measured those, I started focusing on, which I was already anyway, making sure my lines were super straight, and if something did get off a little bit, letting it get off in the back, which, I mean, such a small little spot right here. You can see right there. Watch this. So see there? It's dead on. And then look right here. It's almost completely off the pattern right there in the back. And that's just 3 foot. Look real close. Watch this. See that? So you can see just actually it's dead on even all the way to here, and then all of a sudden from right there it just jumps off. So about 2 foot of it, about 2 foot of it is dead on. Actually, it's not. Well, it's not too bad. Maybe a quarter pattern. It sure looks worse than that, but honestly, if you look at it, I guess it's just about a quarter of a pattern. But anyway, looking at that straight on, my goodness. Anyway, so yes, like I was talking about, we got all these laid out and ready. So all these pieces with blue tape go over here on this side. All these pieces obviously go over here on this side. We got all these prepped up with tape and ready to go for some glue. See here, we got our cool glide tape. Oops, somebody ripped that off right there. The good thing about that stuff is once it heats up, it helps that pressure sensitive stick a whole lot better. I can't believe that right there. That's the first time I've seen that anyway. Which there was a kink in it right there. That might have been what pulled it loose. If it does it again, if it's like that in the morning, I'll just pull that end off and put a flat piece there instead of having that kink in it right there. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, all the way, both sides, the front and the end, almost completely to the top of the steps. Yeah, that was the point, to go to the complete top. That way I would have a nice bend right over that edge. There is a couple of them that didn't quite make it to the top. There's one in specific, and that was because, so you can see there, definitely not to the top, but that's because this sets in a little bit from the side of that, so I didn't want it to come down, dip, and then out. So just not having it stuck to that will stop it from sinking in right there. So it's going to help out on that one. There was another one where the riser was, I think it's right there. See, right underneath that. So right underneath of the tread, there was a void in the riser. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it. See, there's nothing actually right there, but I didn't push this tape in. I just stuck it here, and then I pushed from here down, and it just rode right over the big void right there in between that. So it's going to help level that out, or smoothen it out rather, instead of it showing dipped in like if I had glued it. So the Cool Glide is, the tape is a great product. Works awesome and everything like that. It is slower going, and instead of contact cementing it and stuff like that, but I don't smell any adhesive in here. The other people's been in here, they don't smell any adhesive. All they only smell is carpet. So let me show you this glue right here. Let you get a look at this. This stuff will break right down with water. You get it on your hands, get it on your shoes, tools, whatever, just water will wipe it right off. I can keep my trowel completely clean just from using a wet scrap. So, see that? I wasn't too sure about it whenever I first got it, because it was a little bit runny, but it has proven to be a really, really good glue. A Kind of throwed me off right here because I wasn't really expecting that. I figured it was going to be a 1/8, 1/8, 1/8 U, but it's not. So anyway, it kind of faked me out there, but I guess we can get rid of some of that glue like that because by using the smaller trowel, because it holds really good. I mean, this stuff holds super good. You let this stuff set up, flash off properly, it holds really, really good, and it cleans up really good. I'm actually really happy and impressed with this glue. Look right there. Firm Set Formula Superior Bonding Strength 0 VOCs, low odor, solvent free applications, commercial and residential. So good stuff. I'm surprised it right there, HB Fuller. I guess that's where you get it, and that's the name of it right there. Like I said, water cleanup really good. Even if you get it on carpet, which I have had it drip on the carpet, simply take a wet scrap, keep a cup of water. While we was working up there, we could keep a cup of water. I don't know why this got dark all of a sudden. There we go. Keep a cup of water and just dip our scrap in it, and wipe it up. I do that to keep my trowel clean. Works super good. Anyway, it's late. It's about 7 o'clock again, so we are about to get outy bouty. I'm glad I came over here. I would have forgot my lunchbox. Finally got me a nice big pair of manly shears when I was at the competition. Thanks to Roy and Robin. As a matter of fact, I need to get a hold of them. He was going to send me a receipt for that so he would know how much it was, because he didn't know how much it cost. So I'll have to get in touch with him, see how much I owe him for that. Anyway, cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, making sure all of these line up as well. Keeping all of this stuff on, lined up real nice. Keeping our pattern on all of these. No, where they're not quarter turned. Everything is running the same direction. This definitely looks darker than this, I guess because it's coming down and the light's hitting it differently, but we got everything matched up. Both sides. I will continue to do that. All of these are matched up all the way up. See that? There. Whenever that goes down here, it's going to be matched up because I matched up. Oops, let me zoom out. I matched up. These are all matched up. So what I did, I started them all on the row cut one side, started them on a straight wall, and ran over. So that kept everything lined up for me almost 100%. So looky right here. Although that will never be seen because it's behind pews, at least because it is lined up like this, it allows me to keep these steps here all lined up with both in pieces. So not that it matters here, but it keeps this lined up. So worked out really good. Just keeping everything all lined up. Alrighty. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to the Daily Grind. Until tomorrow, FBSB's out.